In 1966, a bizarre conspiracy theory emerged. Paul McCartney of the Beatles had died in a car crash. The band, devastated but determined to continue, secretly replaced him with a lookalike named William Campbell. Believers of this theory point to numerous clues hidden in the Beatles' music and album artwork. They claim these hints were left by the remaining band members, racked with guilt over the deception. On the cover of Abbey Road, Paul is famously barefoot, interpreted as a symbol of death in some cultures. The license plate of a Volkswagen Beetle in the background reads to a, supposedly indicating Paul would have been 28 if he was still alive. Fans insist the band's music took on darker themes after 1966. They cite lyrics like "Turn Me On," "Dead Man When Revolution 9" is played backward, and claim to hear "I Buried Paul" at the end of "Strawberry Fields Forever." The Paul is dead theory gained traction in when a college newspaper published an article about it. Soon, radio stations were flooded with calls from concerned fans, and the story spread like wildfire. Despite repeated denials from McCartney himself and the other Beatles, the conspiracy persists. Some fans remain convinced that the real Paul died decades ago, replaced by an impersonator who has maintained the charade for over 50 years. Skeptics point out the improbability of such an elaborate hoax. They argue that no lookalike could have perfectly mimicked Paul's musical talent, voice, and mannerisms for so long. Yet the allure of the mystery continues to captivate imaginations. Books, documentaries, and websites dedicated to the theory have proliferated over the years, each offering new evidence and interpretations. The enduring nature of the conspiracy speaks to the power of the Beatles' cultural impact. It also reflects a human tendency to seek hidden meanings and connections, even in the face of overwhelming evidence to the contrary. While the Paul is dead theory has never been proven, it has also never been fully laid to rest. It remains a fascinating chapter in rock and roll folklore, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Beatles, and the sometimes strange ways fans connect with their musical heroes. Paul McCartney has addressed the rumors with humor over the years, even titling a live album "Paul is Live" in a playful nod to the conspiracy. But for some die-hard believers, no amount of evidence will ever be enough to convince them that the cute Beatle didn't meet an untimely end in 1966. The story lives on, a peculiar blend of music history, urban legend, and pop culture phenomena. Whether seen as an amusing curiosity or a genuine mystery, the Paul McCartney death theory continues to intrigue and perplex more than half a century after it first captured the public imagination.